to episode 56 of Not Quite Nerds. He says like it's a question, feeling like Will Ferrell in Anchorman, where she puts the question mark at the end of the sentence.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Brilliant. Genius. Will Ferrell is a genius.
He's good.
Yeah. First tangent of the day, by the way, and we're about 13 seconds in, so drink. Anybody playing along, anybody playing the drinking game, it's going to be one of those episodes, I feel. On this week on Not Quite Nerds, we're going to talk about VisionQuest. We're going to talk about Luch's new cinema to go to and whether it's worth going to see the film that Luch has seen. We're going to talk about lanterns. I want to talk about the lanterns. Has anybody seen it yet?
I've seen the first episode. I've not seen the second.
And then we'll see where we take us, right? Mallory's Marvel Madness always takes us on multiple tangents. So
does it?
It's the way it goes. Maybe this week we'll let you talk.
Probably not.
No.
55 episodes so far have said jury says no.
Jury says no. We've got a jury out now. There you go. What can you say? I mean, the last time you did talk, you caused an international drinking incident that's still to be settled. So
I'm allowed to have more friends than just you two.
I never said you weren't, but you're not allowed to have friends that aren't our friend circle. Anyway, on that note, Mallory's Marvel Madness. Where did you get to? Where are we up to?
So I watched Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, 112, and I watched Echo, 113,
Ooh.
and I'm currently almost done with She-Hulk, but we can wait and to discuss that next week when I finish it.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. I feel this already. We're in there. Black Panther, let's talk about it.
Okay, so I think I said this. I've only seen it once. This is now my second full-time watching it, and it didn't hit the same way the second time. And I also remembered why I never saw it again. So I just want to start with like the positive, which is the opening. The opening got me the first time I watched it. I mean, I was also I was looking it up while I was watching it about like how much time had passed between Chadwick Boseman dying and the release, and it had been 2 years. I actually thought it was a lot shorter in time between the two.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I thought that the opening, like that whole scene, was beautiful. It was perfect. It was such a nice way to honor Chadwick Boseman. I thought that having T'Challa dying from disease rather than on a battlefield was the way to go as a way to honor him. And then going right from the funeral to the Marvel opening and it being just quiet. It wasn't like the typical dun 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 dun. It was just silent. And I just thought it was a beautiful way to honor him, to set the tone, also to kind of get it out of the way. I saw that part perfect, no comments, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then it went downhill. I don't like the bad guys in this. These other mer people.
The Atlanteans.
Yeah. Who, also have vibranium. I just didn't. Also, the fact that I'm talking so much is now stressing me out. By this point, you guys would have cut me off, and it is stressing me out.
So I don't know how many times I've seen it. I think maybe I've only seen it 1.5 times.
I think I've seen it twice.
And this is where it gets controversial, obviously, because you're not allowed to talk ill of Black Panther. But I didn't think this was a particularly good film.
No.
I think the first one was so strong. That's the big issue. The first movie itself, the actual story. Obviously, we were introduced to T'Challa already, but the story itself was so strong. The world of Wakanda was so well built. And then obviously with his unfortunate, with Chadwick Boseman's passing, they were kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like you could really, you can't recast T'Challa at that point. It's too soon. It's not like they will reboot. You know what I mean? So you have to go with what is already in the world.
Yeah.
You've already removed what's his face's character, Killmonger.
Yeah.
He's dead, so you can't let him come back. Shuri is a choice.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the right choice.
Yeah.
I thought they would have gone with M'Baku personally.
Yeah.
But he's better in that, maybe like that more side character role. But I agree with you, Mal. I mean, it's tough because that movie was so well done.
I think
And
the biggest difference between what was so good about Black Panther first one and then what was so bad about Black Panther 2 was really the point of view of the story. The first Black Panther was really honoring all these different African cultures, and Black Panther 2 kind of ignored that. I think it would have been a better story. I was fine with Shuri as Black Panther. I think it would have been better if we had, maybe more outsiders coming in trying to vie for the throne, because obviously they all knew that T'Challa was dead. We knew that people were trying to get the vibranium. I think it would have been better if it was more coming inwards rather than them leaving Wakanda so much. I mean, and I guess like part of that, if you went that way, it's a very similar story to the first one, and maybe we'd be having a different complaint then. But I thought it was just too much external. It wasn't really Wakanda. It wasn't really Black Panther, and then there was too much Ironheart.
there's a lot of Ironheart.
Too much. And I was thinking about it, like, why am I hating her character so much in this movie? And it's because every other time a new character is introduced in like the prior Marvel movies, it was a small part. It wasn't the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like even like I mean, it wasn't an intro. Oh no, think about Spider-Man in Civil War. We get him for 3 scenes. We get, Tony Stark bringing him in, and then we get him fighting, and then he's kind of done.
Yeah.
Ironheart, it was basically Shuri and Ironheart. That was the movie. And that was not what this movie was supposed to be.
But I think what they were trying for there was the same relationship that Shuri and Black Panther had. Shuri and Chadwick Boseman, where they had that relationship, and they realized that she probably wasn't in a position where she could carry it herself. I don't know. I this is one of those films where it should have been a TV show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, and I know that this is not what people want or are willing to say, but this movie should not have been made after Chadwick Boseman passed. It should have just been like, we're going to delay it, we're going to hold off on everything, we're going to see where we can take the character, we're going to see what is the right thing to do. And you're right, it came out 2 years after he died, but that means it went into production pretty much as he died.
Oh, I Googled that also to
Yeah.
see how long after, because I was like wondering, did they have to rewrite the story because he died? Did they wait until he died? And everything happened after he died.
Yeah.
So they could have waited a little longer.
Yeah, and he was very, very explicit that he wanted the character recast. Like, he said that as a young black man, that it was really difficult for him not having any superheroes on the screen, so it was really important that they recast this and they put somebody out there. And I don't see why they couldn't have done that. I don't see why they couldn't have introduced and taken the time and then done this as a series. I do think it's a world-building one as well. It was where they were trying to fluff out the universe. So they gave us Namor, they gave us Riri. They start adding in these extra characters that they want us to care about. I mean...
Too much? It's the Eternals problem. It's too many people.
Yeah. Yeah. The introduction, bringing more people in. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a tough one because, I mean, it looks good. I don't think Ryan Coogler does anything wrong with the directing. I don't think any of the performances are particularly bad. It just doesn't fit with how it should have been.
What does Gemma think?
Black Panther 2. I don't even know if you've seen it.
I have not seen it. No, that's too far out now.
She stopped at phase after Endgame. She was out.
Yeah.
Apart from Spider-Man.
Yeah. They killed off too many people I liked.
And now they're all back.
What's
It's not the same. I mean, how dare the great Afterlife kill off Chadwick Boseman and ruin it all for us?
The biggest issue was Iron Man.
Okay. You missed Tony.
And
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the green one that's not the same because she doesn't
Gamora.
remember.
Gamora. Yeah.
It's not the same, guys.
It's not the same. First tangent of the day. Did anybody see the Coulson picture today?
No.
Well, it was. I don't know if it was today. It was the last few days. Scrolling through Instagram, it's definitely a picture of Agent Coulson standing alongside the new Black Widow, with taking her out on training for day one.
Or maybe it's not.
So I know that I knew when I would bring this up, it would be Mallory's favorite game because it would be the speculation game. But absolutely, I had the same reaction as Luch. I was like, you know what? Even if they give us a bit of fan service there with that, fantastic.
Give me
Coulson.
more Phil. Give me more Phil
Yeah.
Coulson.
I'd be happy with it.
We only got 6.5 seasons of him with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I need more.
Yeah.
I'm down for more Agent Coulson, but all these grainy photos that people take that could be maybe not real, like, no.
This is the two of them in a crystal clear photo, standing in front of a truck full with guns.
Well, okay, maybe they're filming Heroes for Hire.
Maybe they are.
Even better.
I don't know where those two would fit into Heroes for Hire, but I'm game for it. Back to Black Panther. I'm happy to see Namor come in.
Yeah.
But again, it becomes that thing where I believe Namor's a mutant. I'm going to Google it while we're talking.
He's a mutant, isn't he?
And he is also from the Fantastic Four universe. So it seems like a really weird place to bring him in when you knew at that point, I'm sure they were like, we've got the, hang on, I'm looking it up. Mutant.
Did they already make the deal?
Well, this is it. So, but they certainly had Fantastic Four back by that point. So it seemed strange wanting to bring it in. But hey, just so you're clear, he is also in Heroes for Hire. At some point in the comic book history, Namor has been a member of Heroes for Hire. Maybe we will get more. That's where the connection comes in. But I do think he was a good introduction. I liked him as an actor. I thought it was a good place for him to come in. It just, again, though, it wasn't a strong film. It's not a good film.
No.
I feel like it made 900 million at the box office. And I feel like
Did it?
Yeah, I feel like it did that because the first one was so good and everybody was like paying their respects to Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
By paying Disney.
Yeah. By going to see his funeral scene.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful scene.
It was.
I just want to look at did it make Mallory cry?
It did.
No. If it's in the game.
If it is, we know the answer.
No, but the answer is you don't know the answer. That's the problem.
No, she doesn't cry.
I didn't cry.
Oh.
I cried the first time, but I didn't cry the second time, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, I did not put it in, so I'll just take it out.
Wait, hold on a second. When we play, did it make Mallory cry? We're talking about second watch through, not the first?
It has to always make Mallory
cry. That's horseshit. Because you know it's coming.
No, but that's how you know it's real. Listen, then there's things I watch where it didn't make me cry the first time, but it does make me cry the second time, and you'll never watch it because you refuse to watch Doctor Who. But when River Song dies, did not cry the first time, and I bawled every time after the first.
Probably because the first time you were like, it's fine, it's Doctor Who, we'll see her again somewhere.
No, but I also didn't know who she was, so I had no connection to her the first time she dies, because she dies in her first episode.
Yeah.
And then when you figure out who she is, and then you watch her die again, then you lose it.
Yeah. There we go. Tangent, by the way, drink. Okay, so what scores are you giving it?
Oh, I've been like going back and forth about it, where I want to put it. And so I think because I keep going back and forth, I'm just gonna, bitch out and give it a 5.
Oof, savage.
5.
I'll be honest. I originally, I think, had it for a 6.5 or 6.
And then
but I think I'm gonna bump it. I think I'm gonna bump it down to a 5.5. Like it's still good-ish, but there's a lot that could be improved.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking 5.5 there, but now I'm like Falcon the Winter Soldier. I gave 5.5, and I don't think it's as good as that. So I'm gonna go 5.
No, I don't think so. You know what? You're right. I don't think so either.
But also, you guys severely underscored Falcon Winter Soldier.
No, I did. Luch and you were 8 and 7. I'm down there at 5.5.
You know, one of these days I should probably open up the
spreadsheet. Yeah, you should.
Spreadsheet.
while we're discussing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've only been keeping it for a year.
Well, what do I have to look at it? You keep it so nicely.
I mean, mine's the one with the most gaps in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably watch some stuff and fill in the gaps.
Yeah, probably. I do like to fill in the gaps.
Oh, did we ever figure this out?
Oh, bang on time. Speaking of gaps that need filling. Anyway.
Gemma, you should hit him.
She can't.
Seriously, you should.
She's got a cup of tea in one hand and biscuits in the other.
Oh, just pour the cup of tea on his head.
I would burn him.
And she can't do that when we're recording because then I'd have evidence to take to court. She'd rather wait.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
There you go.
Could you bring my phone up when you come up?
Yes.
It's on fast charge.
It's on fast charge. Okay. Where were we at there? Yes, filling gaps.
I can't. I was gonna say something else before you made that, really horrendous joke.
Right, mine was a 5, Luch.
Oh, it's 5.
It was 5, yes. Less than Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I'm gonna give it. I think I'm giving it the extra half because purely the opening sequence. I think that's why I'm gonna give it that extra half.
That's why I gave it 5.
Yeah, it would have been lower. I was like honestly debating between.
I guess I'm being nicer. I guess.
Luch, stop being swayed by us. You're allowed to have your own opinion. Okay.
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
Neither of us are your wife, right? We don't dictate what your opinion is.
I'm keeping it at 5.5.
It's like, if we could, we would also lower your Luke Cage score.
Okay, can we? All right, you're not gonna sway me on that either. Your hatred for Power Man is it's
harsh.
I don't like it.
That's what it is.
It's mean. I don't appreciate it.
Next up, then, this is the highly controversial one. Echo.
Okay, I actually really liked it.
Oh, here we go. I love this.
Ooh.
I love this. Controversy straight off the bat. Go, tell me why.
Yeah. I thought it was such an interesting premise. I wasn't sure going into it where it was going to be, if it was going to be before Hawkeye or after Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I like how they did it. I like how they literally set up that it was after Hawkeye. And how they set it up between where she came from, where she was going, all of that. The actress that plays Maya Lopez, I Googled her because I was like, I'm just out of curiosity. And she's actually deaf. She's actually Native American. And the actress that played her younger self is her cousin, which is why they look alike.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I just thought I liked the premise. I liked her. I liked the story. I thought this is a 5-episode show, which I thought was perfect. I didn't think there was extra fluff. I liked, kind of similar to why I liked, I think, Black Panther, the first movie. There was also some education about this particular Native American tribe. I just thought it was a nice, good show. And maybe this is, I just wasn't thinking about things, but when Daredevil showed up in the first episode, I wasn't expecting him. And listen, I get that he's a Daredevil villain. I knew that Wilson Fisk was going to be in it, but I just wasn't expecting Daredevil. So that was a fun little surprise for me. And then jumping ahead a little bit, you really can see between Hawkeye, Echo, and then She-Hulk that Marvel really was setting up for the reintroduction. Oh, I guess, and Spider-Man, No Way Home. They really were setting up for the reintroduction of Daredevil.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, when in this timeline did Marvel announce that Born Again was going to be released? If it was all this, before this, or during this?
I think it was between Hawkeye and this. I think
It was between Hawkeye and this. I think the announcement came
Yeah.
because I think, when did this come out?
2021, 2022.
So 21 or 22?
Yeah, 22, 24.
Because I think 24.
Yeah, January the 9th,
Okay.
2024.
Because I'm pretty sure there was like an embargo with the Netflix shows that they couldn't have something dedicated for like a number of years.
Yeah, there was definitely that. Yeah.
So whenever the last Netflix show was, which I think was 2018.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't remember.
It might have been like a 5-year thing or a 4-year thing where you can't use these characters for X amount of years.
Yeah.
And then once they could, all of a sudden, they're bringing Matt into the movie.
And this is where they were really going into the TV shows. They were starting to build that sort of lower level universe that, Daredevil and Echo and Hawkeye tend to inhabit a bit more. No, so I really wanted to know what you thought about it, Mallory, because I really enjoyed it. I remember when it came out. So this was the era where TV companies, Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon, realized that if a show was good, they would drag it over period weeks. They would release it episode by episode. And if it was bad, they would dump it all on one day. So it would get all the bad out of the way, all the bad reviews out of the way as quickly as possible. And Echo was absolutely hammered. Test screenings, it was hammered. It was supposed to be longer. There was supposed to be more episodes. They edited it down to 5 episodes. It went through loads of rewrites, loads of things. So it went through all the things that say it should have been a bad show. And then I think it actually came out with a really good show.
Right.
I really enjoyed it. And I think more of that. That's what I'd like to see is, we've talked about the Howling Commandos. Give us 5 episodes of the Howling Commandos. That's you want 5 episodes of something a bit different.
Is that what Marvel Spotlight was supposed to be?
Well, I don't know whether the Spotlight is where they've gone, we've got enough to do something, but we haven't got enough. Like, it was launched for this. I think it was their excuse for 5 episodes. We're definitely never going to see this character again in their own series type scenario. But it did take a load of DEI stuff, obviously, from a Marvel perspective. As you said.
Who cares? Like, it doesn't have to be DEI or whatever. It's just a good story. It was an interesting, superhero who's really not a superhero. She's the anti-hero. But then I don't know. I thought it was an interesting story. Who cares if she was deaf? And who cares, this character was Native American? It's just an interesting story that we didn't get to explore before.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I liked it better because of, all the other stuff.
What else was they've put out under the Spotlight banner?
I don't think anything else.
Wonder Man was under Spotlight.
Was it? It was.
Yeah, I don't know because I haven't seen it yet.
It was.
There's at least another one as well, but I know Wonder Man is a Spotlight production.
And it was that sort of thing where they were like, we can get away with not. Is Punisher Spotlight?
Might be, yeah. The Punisher special. It seems like that's their, like you said, that's their brand for if it's a shorter series.
And it was what they did with the comic books. The Marvel Spotlight with the comic books was sort of shorter story arcs, character introductions. So, yeah. And as I said, what was interesting was everyone thought this was going to be poorly received. It was going to be hammered.
It was good. It wasn't great, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it was good.
7 for episode 1, 6.5, 6.8, 6.6, and then 5.9 for the last episode. So the only time it's really dropped under 60% is that last episode. 5,500 people, and it's got 7. Currently sitting at 7 on IMDb. So it was decent. It was a decent show. She's an interesting character, as you said, and I think it sets it up. But these are the things now that, much like the comic books, we can go years without seeing a character, and then they can bring them back because they assist with a storyline, or they can bring them back for a little episode here or a little thing there. And I see loads of this now where I'm on socials and people that you scroll and people are like, whatever happened to this character? Here's the 10 characters Marvel set up and never delivered anything with. And you're like, yeah, but they're set up. They can be brought in at any point. You can just drop them into another story. Do you know what I mean? Like Doctor Strange appearing with Spider-Man. and the Punisher appearing with Spider-Man. You know, you can do that. You've got them out there. They exist. The same as what I'd like to see with the villains who are in Spider-Man now is for them to start appearing in some of these street level shows. Ramrod,
I love to see
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his face? Tombstone.
Yeah.
Characters who I'd love to see appear somewhere else now. You've given us them. You've introduced them. You've given us the.
And you could very easily see that in Daredevil, Born Again. You could see that if they did a Heroes for Hire show. You could easily see those characters.
Yeah, we said it. Tombstone could ideally be placed in Daredevil season 3 to be the big bad.
Yeah, easy.
Or to be the secondary big bad to Kingpin, who's pulling the strings.
Yeah,
yeah. There's the whole thing that they can do there. But yeah, no, I was impressed with it. Yes, the Native American stuff. Yes, I thought they were true to the character. I enjoyed what I read, watched. It matched with what I'd read, and it's a good show. I enjoyed it, and I remember when it came out saying that to people, and they were like, "Oh, you've watched it already?" And I pretty much hammered through it on the first day, and I was like, "It was a good watch. It was enjoyable. It was a good thing to binge."
I think I watched it all in one day.
Yeah, which is.
Have you seen it?
Sorry.
Did Luch see it?
Yeah. No, I watched it. Yeah, I think I finished it in maybe 2 days, like 2 nights. I think I watched it. I remember liking it. I didn't love it. So I did think it was true to the character, to what I knew of her, because I'm not going to pretend to be an expert in Echo.
Yeah.
I liked her introduction and stuff in Hawkeye. I thought that was good. I half expected to see her in Daredevil Born Again. Maybe we do.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, she was his love interest as well for a while. So
yeah,
there's that. In fact, the story where she comes into it, she is his love interest. She's Matt Murdock's love interest, while Kingpin's setting her.
How do they communicate?
Yeah, she can read lips.
But okay. But how can he? I guess can he see your hands?
Yeah, she can speak as well, though. In the comics, she can speak. She's genius level intellect, so she's yeah.
Gotcha.
And he can vibrations. You know, there's all sorts. There's ways, okay, and they didn't do a lot of speaking. They filled a lot of gaps. Let's just throw that out there. They filled a lot of gaps. Oh, nothing like a good gap
so
filling.
Mallory, what did you give Echo?
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Nice. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
And I gave it a 6. I gave it a 6.
I'd put it on the same level as the Eternals. But again, it proves that point, going into things with expectation. I went into the Eternals with a higher expectation. I went into Echo with no expectation, you know, and I've said it before. I went into Thor the first time we went to see Thor. On Thor's Day, it was a Thor's Day, wasn't it, Luch?
I remember. It was a great day.
We went to the cinema, and I didn't expect it to be very good. I loved every minute of it. And then I went into Captain America thinking, Thor was that good. How great is Captain America going to be? Captain America did exactly what it was supposed to, but because I'd raised my expectations, I felt it wasn't as good. And yeah, that's certainly that at play here. So next up, you've got She-Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
You said you've already started it, but we won't talk about it this week.
Yeah, I think I'm on episode 7.
Okay. How many episodes is there of She-Hulk? Is it
9?
Yeah, 8 or 9.
I think it's 9. Yeah. 9 episodes. Yeah, I'm interested to hear your take on She-Hulk next week.
I've seen it again. I've seen it. This is my second go through, but we'll let you guys know next week. Right. Don't hold your breath, because I want to make sure you guys are here, filling gaps. But
I mean, I can tell you that I really enjoyed it. I've only watched it once. I'll try and watch it again this week, but I really enjoyed it the first time I watched it.
Yeah, same.
Didn't they release, like, Marvel release, like, all, like, what you should watch before Doomsday? Like, they just had their official release, which is rude, like, a year later after I've already started this, that they finally released. Isn't She-Hulk on it?
Is it?
No.
I don't know. Maybe
I don't think it is.
Let's see.
I don't think it is. Loki is the only show that's on it.
Let's see. My aunt sent it to me, and I was like, "You know, I'm doing this." Let's see. We gotta figure it out. We need to know.
Recommend Avengers Doomsday are X-Men, X2, Captain America, The Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, Loki, Shang-Chi, No Way Home, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Brave New World, Deadpool and Wolverine, Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness, Thunderbolts, and The Fantastic Four First Steps.
Yeah, I think Loki was the only show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 14 movies, one show, which is great.
But
it's fine. Should I just stop? Should I stop and just watch Fantastic Four?
I mean, even at this point, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, it's everything that involves dimensional jumping and IP that's going to reappear.
Yeah.
Namely, the X-Men stuff. And the Fantastic Four, which obviously is a different universe, but still.
Is it?
Is it?
I mean, you said obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it's in the trailers.
Again, do you think I've seen a single trailer?
It's true. No spoilers. It's deliberately set. It starts with the universe number, and I can't remember what universe it is, but it's a different universe.
It's a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. A spoiler is something that happens in the last 25 minutes of the film, not the first 25 seconds.
I don't know. I think anything's a spoiler.
I mean, it was speculated for a long time before, because everyone was like, why the fuck does their world look so different?
From the trailers?
I mean, images. Even still images that are out there. Anyway, while we're on it, VisionQuest.
Yeah.
That was announced, or not announced, but confirmed at D23. We finally got to see the trailer. Is it the same trailer that they showed you at Comic-Con, or have you not watched the trailer? Oh my God.
I watched the trailer.
You do realize that you are a host on a nerdy podcast, and you still have not watched any of the breaking news / trailers that come from all of these events.
That's because she knows that we're gonna do it, and she hates all of the trailers. So then we can talk about them, and then she can yell at us and create content. Come on, Max, it's all part of the thing.
Did it have Ultron in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and James Spader with a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember if he had a beard because it was a long time ago, but definitely James Spader. Definitely Jarvis.
Yep.
Stevie from Schitt's Creek.
Yep.
Do you want me to watch the trailer? And
No. Hey, you're good. I think it probably was that trailer. Or if it's not, it'll be that one with a little bits and pieces added to it. But
and it's hard to not watch trailers at Comic-Con when you're at like the panel. I can't sit there.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much at this point. I'm not surprised that you didn't do that. Like, stand up and say, "I can't be here." Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Fuck you guys. You're all going to put this trailer on and then you're going to speculate about it. And I hate that. Despite the fact it's 90% of the podcast I co-host.
Listen, fine. If you guys want me to quit, just tell me.
Why don't you quit being such a bitch about watching trailers?
Well, okay, but hold on. How fun was it when you got to show me and Luch the Spider-Man trailer for the first time?
That was fun.
That was fun for you.
And I would love to have posted that on social media and not had it immediately pulled down because of IP restrictions.
No.
Oh, is that what happened? I don't even
guys. YouTube, definitely. Okay, so yes.
They announced at D23 the release date, which they had not announced at Comic-Con.
Yes. Which was October.
I don't remember.
It's around
October 27th. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it is October 27th.
Oh, that'd be good, right? If I was right.
I'd be impressed with it. 14th. I told you it was, I knew it was around Molly's birthday. That'll be just in time for Comic-Con, though.
Yeah.
When's Comic-Con this year?
Yeah. It'll be done by the 14th.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying is that's the ideal time for Comic-Con to do all of the promo, the marketing.
Well, there's a bunch. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the panels, but there's, I think, half of the main stage and half of the Empire Stage panels are still empty.
Okay.
Or not yet released.
Yeah.
There is a possibility that they could have a VisionQuest panel.
And I mean,
Paul Bettany will be at Comic-Con this year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's a Saturday. That's a Saturday job, isn't it? Saturday,
That's a Saturday.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You know, the big one.
Let me see. Let me see if there's even one that day yet. I'll tell you. There is going to be another Marvel TV whatever panel. So I'll probably do that and then complain the whole time afterwards.
Oh, Nicolas Cage is going to be there this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's got a Ghost, not Ghost Rider, but
National Treasure 3.
National Treasure 3. Yes, I'm super excited about that.
Me too.
I've still not seen the show.
It was really good. I was sad they canceled it.
Yeah, guys, can I see him?
The 3:30 main stage panel has not been announced
There
for
you go.
Saturday. Sure. Oh my goodness.
Look what came in the mail.
Is that a rain
He's got
jacket?
his little raincoat.
I love it.
We got a little raincoat. We just got boy. We got a raincoat. Okay.
What you do
Not
have.
to tangent too much though. I'm so sad Luch won't be there Saturday. Because Saturday is such a Luch day.
Is it?
Saturday at 3:15 on the Empire stage is the Star Trek Universe panel, followed by 6 p.m. on the main stage inside Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 3.
And we know how much Luch would love to be inside Percy Jackson.
Oh wait.
Filling the gaps. Like Saturday, like Luch, I'm so sad you're not going to be there this year because Saturday is calling your name.
I did actually look. I didn't jump on like when they first were announced, but I did look the other day, and I don't think there's any Saturday available.
No, Saturday sold out immediately.
It's gone. Yeah, so
But they now
maybe
do.
I think next year I will commit. I will commit to going to one day. I have taken the last couple of years off, and I do think, for no other reason than the podcast, I will go.
It is time.
It's time. It's been a few years.
I'm just looking here. I think there's going to be a Smallville panel.
Oh, yeah, because you're doing a Smallville photo op.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that'll tie in. I also noticed that there was, what's his face? Tyler, what's his name from Superman and Lois, is there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's her face, who's also in Grimm.
And Nick Cage, obviously, who makes, if you've seen the Flash movie, they have the Nick Cage Superman floating in the background when he's doing the multiverse thing.
Which is pretty hilarious.
I know, after all the talk about it, so I think it'd be cool to get a photo of those three all in Superman costumes. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Listen, National Treasure 3, I am so down. I saw that rumor. I'm into it. I want to know what's on page 47. I want to know.
7. National Treasure is a national treasure.
It really is a national treasure. It is.
Do you know what National Treasure is, though? Indiana Jones brought forward in time.
Yeah, who cares? And Indiana Jones is also amazing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All three of them, right, Mel?
I feel like Indiana Jones a little bit more badass than Benjamin.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just updated. Remember, you can't be that badass anymore. You're not allowed to be that womanizing sort of person anymore. So now we had an updated, softer, cooler, nerdier version of him.
Yeah, which again, I'm all for it. So give me more. Give me more National Treasure.
Before we went on the tangent,
I plan on going to the Rookie Luch, so maybe I'll see Nathan Fillion.
If you do,
you want me to kiss him on the mouth for you?
The Firefly animated series, please.
Just find out. Just ask the question.
Just ask.
I've never done a Q&A before, but just for you, Luch, I'll do the Q&A at the Rookie.
If you do, seriously, just be like, my friend Luch loves you and wants to know.
My friend Luch is in love with you, would like to
only waiting
have your baby
24 years.
Well, if you're going to do that, can you please meet up with Melissa Benoist and tell her the same from me?
Excuse me.
She is my Supergirl, and anytime, anywhere.
Also, I feel like we should crowdfund my photo with Matt Smith.
Is it that bad?
No, I can do it. I just don't know if I'm going to spend the money if I might have to cancel that day.
Yeah, that's true. You'll make it work.
No.
You'll make it work. Anyway, WandaVision. So, trailer looks fantastic. VisionQuest. That's because I'm looking at Paul Bettany and it says WandaVision. VisionQuest. It looks fantastic. I was really excited for it. You know, the way it's introduced, the Vision standing there, and then we go into this Vision world almost.
But I feel like we're getting three versions of Vision based upon the trailer.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting like classic Vision that we know.
Yep.
We're getting Paul Bettany like humanoid Vision,
Yep.
and then we're getting White Vision, which has been resurrected kind of.
And then we're getting psychologist Freudian Ultron. Like every time I see Ultron, it's the moment in the trailer where he says to Ultron, he's like, "What if we told you no, was it no mechanical forms or however he describes it? It's like humans only in this world." And he's like, "Oh, okay," and he changes into this like Freudian, James Spader. But fantastic, so excited.
That's definitely a different trailer.
Oh, is it?
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at my notes from Comic-Con, and all I have for VisionQuest is James Spader, Friday, Edith, and Jarvis 2026.
Yeah. There you go. No, we definitely get to see Ultron, and then he gets told he can't look like that in this world, so he needs to change, and he changes to a human form. Which, I'm really intrigued by it. I'm really, really intrigued by it. Also to see where Wanda fits in.
And Tommy?
Yeah.
Who was in Agatha? Was that Billy or Tommy?
So now you're asking. The other one, but yeah, the other one.
The other twin.
The other twin, yeah.
Yeah. The phone. So.
And I love the graphics for it. The graphics for it are straight out of the WandaVision comic, which is where, Vision has his whole world planned, and they live in that mundane, boring life. Suburbia at its best. So, and it's not that long away in the scale of things.
No, it's not. It's a month and a half, if not even.
That's crazy.
Not even.
All right, so when we get a little closer, we're going to have to talk about how I'm doing this. Am I watching it live, or am I waiting until I get to?
Oh, that's tough.
I mean,
I feel like
it's a month and a half, so you should.
I think it's really going to depend upon where you are. I mean, because at that point, VisionQuest is the last thing before Doomsday. So,
yeah,
I feel like watching it live might be the best course of action, so that we can
talk about it.
Yeah,
you're on She-Hulk.
It'll also force me to watch it, even though you're not going to force me. I want to watch her anyway.
So you're on She-Hulk right now.
Yeah.
Right. Then you've got Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, which isn't huge. Isn't a slog. I don't think.
I think that's 8 episodes.
Yeah. Then you've got a movie. Then you've got Ironheart, which you might struggle with. Then you've got Werewolf by Night, which is a one-off. Then you've got Guardians of the Galaxy, which is 30 minutes. Then you've got a bunch of movies. Yeah. I think in a month and a half, the rate you watch things, you could power through a lot of this.
Yeah, you could power through because you got a bunch of movies thrown in there. I mean, granted, you got Secret Invasion, Agatha, and Born Again Season 1. I mean, that's...
I think I'm going to go through those three real quick because I liked Secret Invasion the first time I watched it. I loved Agatha the first time I watched it. Actually, I think I did not. Agatha twice because I think I would watch it, and then for whatever reason, I had to go to my parents' house and they hadn't watched it, so we'd watch it again. So I think I watched most episodes twice.
It's funny because Agatha's one that Gemma likes. We were saying there that she's not seen a lot, but she's seen Agatha.
So good.
See, I didn't like Agatha.
Loved it.
Let me ask you, when you went into Agatha, what was your mindset? Like, what did you think it was going to be?
I honestly didn't have much of a mindset because obviously my knowledge of her was really just from WandaVision, and her character kind of annoyed me in WandaVision. And then obviously the whole Darkhold bullshit. I was mainly just mad about the Darkhold things. I'm like, you did this in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and you're doing it again, but you put no correlation connecting the two.
Yeah.
And that's been annoying to me. So I went into it probably not in a... I don't think I went in wanting to like it, and I met my expectation.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll give it another go.
Yeah, like for spooky season this year, you should give it another go.
It is.
I know.
But you know how I am with spooky shit.
I know, but I feel like this is like a good Luch friendly spooky season.
Fair enough.
I know we had the whole Luch friendly spooky season last year.
We did, yeah.
Which, by the way, was not all Luch friendly at all. It was very like blood, guts, things crawling up the wall, weird cave people.
Yeah, I think you were told to watch it during the day.
Oh, no. That's my rule. My rule is if it's like that, I am watching it. Lights on.
I mean,
daytime hours.
Just going back to
dog on lap. Like,
to what you got coming, the biggest slog for you is probably going to be 130, 131, 132.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, Fantastic Four, Fantastic
The original.
We could stick another one in there if you want.
No.
We could stick the other Fantastic Four in there.
No, you guys said that. Okay. So
the really, really bad Fantastic Four.
Well, we could put that
jam
one
that one in there for you.
The one with Miles Teller. Yeah. Oh my God!
Stop jamming things.
Just trying to fill the gap.
No, Mallory. Mallory, I'm gonna put my foot down. I will not let Max do that to you because that movie is so trash.
I love you.
It's so trash.
I mean, we could, as a podcast, save that film by watching it together and making a drinking game out of it.
Oh God!
We could actually save that film by having a drinking game associated with it that made people want to watch it again, just so they could get hammered.
With my tolerance nowadays, in the first 15 minutes, I'm gonna be falling asleep, which is probably what that movie should be doing. You should just fall asleep about 15 minutes in, and that way it's good.
Gin and Monster, that'll keep you awake. Old school camp, Gin and Monster.
That's hospital. That's a hospital visit, my friend. The hospital visit.
I tell you what, me and Mallory will drink alcohol, right? And we'll just play with your lactose intolerance. We'll just give you milk.
Oh, God. No one wants to experience
Luch has to do a shot of milk
alone.
every time, or eat some cheese every time something happens.
Or we could just keep him off both, and we'll just give him like a monster, just a monster.
Yeah.
And he just gets more and more like hyperactive.
I like that.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right, I like this. So what I'm hearing is that you guys think I should take off the original Fantastic Four.
No, I think you should leave the original Fantastic Four.
I think you should, because I have a funny feeling we might get some of that. Whether it's in Doomsday, no. Secret Wars, yes.
I mean, to be fair, it is already in Deadpool and
Wolverine. I think you need to leave those two.
Oh, yeah, that's why we added it, because of Deadpool and Wolverine, wasn't it? It was because of that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fine.
Just hope Miles Teller doesn't end up in Secret Wars, right? Because we'll add one in for you.
I don't think he will.
Wait, so hold on. Who was it? It was Miles Teller. It was the girl who I can't stand. The Mara sister who's not married to Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes, Sue Storm.
I can't stand her. And then who else?
It was Michael B. Jordan was Johnny Storm.
Yes, he was.
And then who was the Thing?
I don't remember.
Hang on.
Again, that's how bad it was. All I know is that. All I remember is
Jamie Bell.
Michael B. Jordan was telling. Who?
Jamie Bell. Jamie Bell. Billy Elliot.
Oh, really? As the Thing? Mm-hmm. He was played the Thing?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's so odd.
What?
That's more odd than Miles Teller playing Reed Richards.
What year did it come out?
15.
Yeah. It's really not that long ago. It's 11 years ago, guys. It's really not that long ago.
Wait, this guy played the Thing?
Yeah.
Ben Grimm, yeah.
He's so... Is he married to the girl I don't like?
No, he was... Maybe. At one point, he was with...
No, he's literally married to the girl I don't like.
Oh, is he married to Kate Mara?
He's married to Kate Mara.
No, smart man. Married into the Mara family.
Mm.
She's so annoying.
She's pretty, though.
Yeah.
And her family own the Giants. Or did. I don't know if they still do.
I think they still do. John Mara still owns the Giants. Yeah. The New York football Giants, that is.
The New York football
Giants. Opposed to which Giants?
The San Francisco Giants.
Oh.
Or the Little Giants, more importantly.
The Little Giants.
which is owned
by Rick Moranis.
So, it's and Rick Moranis is back, so we might get Little Giants too.
Oh my
god. Yes. Anyway, more pertinent right now. Episode 2 has dropped of Lanterns. Luch, you said you've watched episode 1.
I did watch the premiere.
Yes.
Without spoilers, I thought it was pretty good. I'm a little confused by Hal Jordan.
Yep.
And I got even more confused at the end of the episode. But I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I got confused and a little angry.
No spoilers, but it's
first episode.
starts in 1996.
It 2016.
No, there's stuff before that.
Oh, right. It starts in 96. You're right, and then it's 2016,
And then it's 2016, and then it's 2026. Yeah. So we get that span. Right. But also we hear in 1996 that he's been on Earth as the Green Lantern since 1986.
Right, yes.
Now, watching Superman, which came out in 2025, Superman arrived on Earth in 1985.
Mm-hmm.
No, 1995.
1995. So he was Green Lantern for a full almost 9 years
before Superman showed up.
He was like the first. Yeah.
So my question is why didn't he show up on this meteor from Kryptonite? Throwing that at you, James Gunn. Sorry?
Is Nathan Fillion in it?
Not yet.
There's a rumor that he is at some point.
He is a Lantern, right?
Yeah, he's in the trailer.
Yes, he's Guy.
He's in the trailer.
Yeah, he's Guy.
So the question for me is, where does this all cross over? Because obviously we've got lanterns kicking about. And as I said, Nathan Fillion's in the trailer, so I think he's going to be in one episode at most.
He's going to be in this one episode, yeah.
What I like about it is it's got that cool, like, True Detective vibe about it.
Yeah, it did.
It's that procedural drama. It's that slow burning thriller with a little bit of... I'm literally scrolling through here, and right there is Nathan Fillion in the trailer on the page, on the IMDb page. No, I really enjoyed... I've seen both episodes, and I've really enjoyed both of them.
I'm probably going to watch the second one tonight, because actually, when we talked about it briefly last week, when we recorded, I actually watched it that night.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, all right, this is pretty good. And then, again, a little bit at the end, I was a little confused.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to take that time, because we don't want you solving it in the first two episodes. But there's definitely a lot more in episode 2.
No, I'm excited to see where things go, and I'm excited that when they're doing this Green Lantern thing, that they're doing it in this way. And I also think having these particular lanterns, obviously we got Guy Gardner already. Now we have Hal Jordan, and then we have
John.
John, yeah.
I mean, they've done a good job of making them very distinct and very individual.
Yes, you can tell the difference between the two lanterns.
My favorite question, or my biggest question after the episode 1, is you get to see Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
And then you get to see the recording of Hal Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
There's a moment where there's a conversation with a recording of Hal Jordan from 10 years before, and you see that they're very distinct and very different. Very jaded, very, very... And you're like, ooh, this is going to be fun to find out how to
I feel like, what's his name? I always forget the actor's name.
Coach.
Yeah, Coach's name.
Yeah. Kyle Chandler,
thank you. Yes. I feel like you see 4 to 5 different versions of Hal Jordan in that episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I think is, kudos to Kyle Chandler. I think, for being able to make distinctive... I mean, granted, he's getting directed or whatever, but, like, he's making choices that I think are paying off.
Well, I finished watching episode 2, and HBO immediately then said, do you want to watch Superman? And I thought, actually, I've not watched Superman since last year. Why not? So I've just watched that, and one of my feedback on Superman is the Mr. Fantastic fight scene. Mr. Terrific fight scene is very Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
The one where he goes into the military base and he's...
Oh, yes.
She's... Lois Lane's inside the bubble that he puts her in to protect her, and you're sort of watching it from her perspective as he fights, and then his bots are all flying about doing things, and I just felt so Guardians of the Galaxy. And then they go into the Rift Dimension, and the colours in that, I was just like, it just screams Guardians of the Galaxy. So...
It just looks... James, what's his name?
James Gunn.
James Gunn has got a very particular, I feel like, cinematography style and how he likes things to look.
Yeah.
And I think it worked for Guardians, but, like, you can't have that be everything. You know what I mean? Like, it
was one of the problems I had with Supergirl. was it just felt like it was a Guardians movie. And now I know he didn't direct that, but he was involved obviously in the production of
But
it.
it's his universe. It's his vision. It's how he likes to see things, and he's going to put his.
Lanterns doesn't feel that way. Lanterns feels darker.
No, it doesn't.
Feels grittier.
It feels grounded.
It feels like
gritty.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to watching the second episode and going through. It's the first time I've been excited about a DC product, whether film or TV show, in quite a while. Other than Robert Pattinson's Batman, which I thoroughly enjoy.
Which is filming in Glasgow right now.
Yes, the Batman too. So I'm excited for that one. I did not like. That's a movie that I went into, not wanting to like, because I was just like, Robert Pattinson is Batman, like. Really?
Yes, and so quickly after Batfleck.
Yeah, so quickly afterward. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you need to watch Superman to appreciate lanterns?
Nope. No, you don't.
Never finished it.
Yeah, you don't need to watch. No, at least not this first episode that I watched. I can tell you.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No. And that's a key thing to have, is that you can watch things independent of others, capturing that tone.
Yeah.
Hi, Fester.
This weekend, there's some new stuff out. Whisper Man, Mallory, this one's for you. New horror on Netflix.
Ooh, I still have to get my access back for Netflix.
Yeah. Are you still not signed into Netflix?
No.
Okay, well, not for you then. I saw that one and I was immediately like, one for Mallory, one for Luch to avoid this weekend.
Well, I did watch a movie this past weekend.
Go on. What did you watch?
So, as we've talked about on the podcast, I'm now going into cinema being like, is it worth it to see it in the cinema, pay that money, or is it not? And I saw a movie this weekend, Steph and I went, that I would say it gets the Luch seal of approval of go and see this in the cinema, spend the money, it's worth it. We went and watched the End of Oak Street.
Oh, okay.
With Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway.
That's a horror movie.
I wouldn't classify it as a horror movie. I would say it's definitely more sci-fi than horror.
Isn't it like Cloverfield?
Yeah, but Cloverfield was...
No, I've seen Cloverfield, and I would say...
Cloverfield was dark and monstery, whereas... And remember, Cloverfield, the whole thing with Cloverfield was the mystery that went behind it, whereas End of Oak Street, I mean, the trailers all tell you there's dinosaurs running around.
There's no hiding it. Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway and their kids get transported somehow, and they're fighting dinosaurs. But I would say it kept me on the edge of my seat. There were parts where you're laughing. There was parts where there's some jump scares. There is the sci-fi element. There's some twists that I did not anticipate, and then all of a sudden it's just like. So I don't want to give too much away, obviously, but I would say if you have an opportunity to go and grab a big bucket of popcorn and a cola drink, sit yourself down in the cinema, watch End of Oak Street. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing it because we're like trying to debate this weekend, like, do we go and see Spider-Man again, or do we check out this movie that had a really wonky trailer? Like, it just looked ridiculous. Yeah. And I'm like, let's go try another one. And we both walked out of it just like grinning, like, yeah, thumbs up. This is really
that's what you want sometimes as well. Yeah. And I mean, that's the type of film I think that might have just ended up on Amazon Prime.
It totally could have, but I feel like seeing it on the big screen, I feel like does add that layer, because this totally could have been on Netflix or an Amazon Prime, or
we've talked about it. There needs to be good things in the cinema to make people go to the cinema.
Exactly. And I feel like this is one of those things where like it doesn't take itself all that seriously. It takes itself just seriously enough that you really start to care for the characters. And like you said, the trailer kind of gives it away a little bit, but you're also like, I want to see Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor trying to fight off a Tyrannosaurus Rex, because that just sounds ridiculous. And it truly is. And it's ridiculous in all the best ways. So
I'm interested this week. There's the Dog Stars, and I want to see that. With I forget his name all the time. Directed by Ridley Scott, Jacob Elordi, Margaret Qualley, Josh Brolin. Post-apocalyptic world. They've got a plane. They're flying about. fight for resources, and it looks good. It's Ridley Scott. The reviews seem pretty good for it. It seems like it's going to do okay.
Ridley Scott of
Gladiator,
movie series. That's right.
Gladiator, Alien.
Alien. Thank you. That's what I was going to go. That's what I was. That was the franchise I was looking
Yeah,
for.
Thelma and
You guys are
Louise, Blade Runner.
inspiring me. I want to get a movie pass. Like, you guys have been going to the movies so much that it makes me want to get a movie pass.
Right, so we're doing a good job here. Maybe that's what we need to be doing. I've not cancelled mine yet because I'm aware that the Dog Stars was coming out. I was aware. I'm trying to think. There was a few others we were just talking about before we pressed record, wasn't there?
The Robin Hood one.
Death of Robin Hood.
Is that the one with Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Huge Jackman.
Yeah, that's those. Well, I didn't know about this post-apocalyptic one, which does sound right up my alley. But the Robin Hood one is definitely one that I want to see as well.
There's also Insidious Out of the Further.
Oh, sign me right up. Oh man, I'm gonna wait online and get my yeah. No.
Do you know what I do want to see is Spa Day.
Oh, is that one with Isla Fisher?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Isla Fisher. Leslie Mann.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do want to see that, and I've said to Gemma I'd try and take her to see that. I think maybe some point this week, because it's been a while since we've had one of those comedies. It could be the rebirth, and we've talked about it on the podcast already.
We have,
the Hangovers, the Pineapple Expresses, Step Brothers, those sorts of things. We've not had that for a while.
Super bad. You need that like $25-30 million comedy.
Yeah,
or maybe at this point, it'd probably be closer to 50.
Yeah,
especially when you're naming those actresses that are in this one. But yeah, it's been a while.
Gross out comedies are great. Knocked Up, what a film!
Great movie, and it spawned This Is 40.
It did.
Yeah.
My favorite scene in This Is 40 is where the teenage girl is in a walk-in wardrobe throwing clothes out, screaming she's got nothing to wear. And Judd Apatow talks about how when he wrote that and he asked her to perform it, she said how ridiculous it was. And he was like, I literally took it word for word from a conversation we'd had like 3 weeks before. It was like the entire, almost like Jay Muse, where he's on set with Kevin Smith and Kevin's like, I need you to do this. And he's like, nobody would ever do that. And that was dumb. And he's like,
you just did it yesterday.
Well, you do every day. Every day you just stand here and do this. And now I'll put a camera on you. You're like, no, that's dumb.
Who says snoochie boochies? That's baby talk. He goes, yeah, but you literally just said it.
Wait, do you know what's getting released, which Matt, you should see?
Go on.
That Coyote versus Acme.
Yes. Yeah, I did see that was coming out.
Yeah.
That's a good one for the kids.
It is. And I do owe Piper and Jack, Piper and Molly a cinema trip. Because I took Jack to see Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So all that Molly wants to see Spider-Man. We had a big life moment this weekend. It's not really one for podcast, but I'll say it anyway. Where Jack and Molly played their first competitive football match.
Oh.
So they were both on the same team this weekend. Molly scored in one of the games. She probably could have scored about 30 seconds in if she just pulled the trigger and had a shot, but she tried to dribble it into the net and got tackled just before she got there, but she did score later on. So
there you go.
Good girl.
She's good. She loves it.
Well done. High five to Molly.
And Jack's funny because on Saturday at training, he was feral because Molly was on the other team, and so was his best friend, or one of his best friends, Ollie. So he was like just giving it all of it. And then on Sunday against strangers, he was a bit calm and gentle because they were strangers. It's just like other way around. Don't know these kids. Just go through. But there was a particularly funny moment where Molly was one-on-one with somebody, and somebody one on the other team was shouting, "Don't get beat by a girl." Molly beat him.
Good girl.
That's right.
But yes,
there
we go. There's one for the podcast. Just in case Molly and Bailey are watching this, as they tend to do when they have sleepovers.
No, they don't.
No,
Apparently they did. They sat
they watched us
at Paul's house and they watched Not Quite Nerds podcast on the TV.
Oh,
there you go.
I mean, I feel happy.
Yeah.
To know.
Good girl.
Also a little scared.
Yeah, I mean, if that's not an endorsement to use us as your babysitter, I don't know what is. Please feel free to put our YouTube channel on the TV and just loop us. That'd be fantastic. Help our numbers.
Just loop us.
I'm also just assuming it's because Molly misses me and Luch.
Yeah, it must be.
That's it.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. I think Jack said the other day, he said, "When's Mallory coming over again?" I said, "Well, she's planning for Christmas, but we never know. She might show up any day now."
I mean, it's definitely Christmas.
Yeah.
I just don't know when. I could be there next week and stay till Christmas.
This is
Oh,
it.
God.
This is it. This is the key to it all. Anyway, on that note, have we got anything else that we need to cover this week? I'm just looking at my notes.
Go see End of Oak Street.
Go see End of Oak Street. It does need to be pushed over. I was just checking it. 90 million budget, and it's made about 90 million in the cinema. They reckon it needs to make about 2.5 times its production budget in order to break even, or be considered a success by the studio.
Okay, got you.
Which I just looked because of your rave review, and they're not showing it at my movie theater this weekend.
Oh, no?
Yeah, but in the movie, the movie theater by me is small, so.
And it'll be
that's true.
showing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's only like 4 screens.
Yeah, it'll be showing Spider-Man and the Odyssey.
No, I'll tell you, they're showing Insidious, Out of the Further, Coyote
God.
versus Acme, and The Dog Stars.
Okay, so all the new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Although I lied to you guys. Insidious Out of the Further is actually the old one from 2025. But there is a new Insidious movie coming out. So, Luch, you get ready to see that.
Oh, so excited. Can you sense it?
Yeah.
Get it all. Get it all. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for listening. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell, do all the things that we ask you to do, write reviews. Please share us with somebody that you might think would enjoy the podcast, and if not, just put us on when you need somebody to babysit.
We're apparently very good at that.
Yeah, or just
we all have experience looking after children.
We score really highly with dogs, so if you're going out for the day, please leave us on the TV with your dog.
I've actually done that for my dogs.
And send us the videos of your dogs watching us. That'd be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's us. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Ta-da-da.